It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 28th of February. Last day of the month. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather nice and calm through the weekend with comfortable days and cool nights. Of course, the focus will be on that midweek system next week. We'll have that line of storms in here probably after midnight, Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. But let's begin with the upper air look, and we have a trough established over the eastern U.S., and that pushed a dry front through here yesterday, and a very dry air mass in here today. National radar composite in most of the country dry this morning. Temperatures are at the freezing mark for a couple of the colder pockets in North Alabama. We have 32 for Jasper, 32 for Gadsden. We've got Cullman 39, Huntsville 38, 40s for the rest of the state. Highs today will be in the low 70s in most spots. A very comfortable, pleasant day. Here's the watch warning map this morning around the nation. We have some wind issues up north, wind advisories from near Louisville, Kentucky, up into North Dakota, and all those counties in hot pink across the midsection. Those are red flag warnings because of wildfire danger. Not a single thunderstorm expected across the country today. Tomorrow, again, pretty quiet, maybe some thunder in parts of Arizona. And on day 3, Sunday, the chance of thunderstorms across the Great Plains and parts of the western states, nothing severe. But, of course, the focus is on Tuesday. We have a risk of some more severe storms defined from eastern Texas and the much of Louisiana up into southern Illinois and Indiana. And we have that 30% enhanced area, including Memphis, Little Rock, the Mississippi Delta, down into North Louisiana. And again, keep in mind as you look at this outlook, this extends through 6 a.m. Wednesday. And so we have a risk defined down to about Interstate 59 in Alabama for that line of storms. And then after 6 a.m., it's interesting to note that SPC really does not have a risk defined for Alabama south of Interstate 59. The school of thought is that the storms might be weakening during the early morning hours Wednesday, then they intensify again to the east of here. But I think most all of Alabama will have some risk of strong to severe storms. And again, the good news is going to be coming through at a time when the air is most stable, 5, 6, 7, 8 a.m. Wednesday. And hopefully that will mitigate any major severe weather problems. But understand the dynamics are very strong with this feature. Here's the national view for day 6, and again, this is Wednesday, that risk from near Tallahassee up to Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. So this is rain for the next 7 days. This is rain valid through Friday morning of next week. Numbers have come down a little bit, and again, all of this will be with that line of storms early Wednesday morning. About 1 inch for the Tennessee Valley, under 1 inch for the rest of the state. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. The 06C run valid today at 3. Zonal flow, dry air mass, beautiful day. Sunny with low 70s in most spots. Tomorrow as the weekend begins, same thing, lots of sunshine, highs in the upper 60s and low 70s. A dry front will be coming through here tomorrow night, and Sunday will be cooler, but the day will be sunny. For North Alabama, high should be in the 50s, 60s for South Alabama, but the weekend featuring sunshine in full supply. Monday looks dry. That little lead shortwave may be producing a few showers north and west of the state. The high Monday will be in the 60s. And Tuesday, boom. There's our dynamic storm system. The surface low is just north of Kansas City. Well under 1,000 millibars with the dry line down to Dallas-Fort Worth. And obviously, in a configuration like that, severe storms are likely for parts of Missouri, much of Arkansas, North Louisiana, southeastern Texas. It looks like Alabama during the day Tuesday will likely be dry, and temperatures will likely reach the 70s in most spots, and it becomes windy with a tight gradient. So this is early Wednesday morning, about 5, 6 o'clock. The primary surface low is located west of Chicago, and that's a whopper of a load, 976 millibars, and most likely we will have a surface front and a squall line, QLCS, quasi-linear convective system, a line of storms, a linear type event here. And typically with the linear event, as you know, the main threat comes from strong, potentially damaging straight-line winds, although with the dynamics involved here, there could be a few isolated tornadoes. And again, this is the GFS depiction. This is the European depiction, and it's basically the same. The surface low is a little farther to the south, and again, that's a very deep surface low. And the one good thing, the instability values are pretty low. This is coming off the European, that surface-based cape. And again, thankfully, this is coming through at a time where the instability values are at a minimum early Wednesday morning. And again, hopefully that will mitigate the chance of a major severe weather problem here. But again, the dynamics are very strong here. So again, your classic cool season case of excellent dynamics and marginal thermodynamics. But again, we'll all need to be weather aware early Wednesday morning. And then by Wednesday afternoon, everything is gone. High should be in the 60s on Wednesday. This is Thursday, a very pleasant air mass. We'll start the day in the upper 30s and low 40s, highs upper 50s and low 60s. And a week from today, Friday, March 7th, trough well to the west, a zonal flow here. Maybe a few showers just west of here, but Alabama at this point looks dry on Friday of next week with highs in the 60s. Let's keep going. This is 10 days out. This is Sunday, March 9th. We have a northwest flow aloft and a dry air mass in place, so that looks like a sunny day with seasonal temperatures. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean about 2 inches between now and the mid part of March, March 15th. Temperatures off the NBM, National Blend of Models. 70 today. Notice the cool down Sunday, the high dropping to 55. We bounce back to 72 on Tuesday in advance of the storm system. And then slightly cooler on Thursday. And then we bounce back to 70 by Monday the 10th. And again, the coldest morning here would seem to be Sunday morning. And we note Birmingham at 32. Some of the colder pockets over North Alabama could see upper 20s. And clearly, we're not done with freezing temperatures yet. Just a reminder, the average date of the last freeze, for most of you, it's March 25th. We've had a freeze as late as April 23rd. We've had snow as late as March 4th, a big snowstorm. So winter's not done yet. This is the latest long-range guidance. This is for March 7th through March the 13th. Temperatures near, maybe slightly above average. So it's the season for these prescribed burns, and it's a little confusing because we have had some wildfires in the state. But most of these big smoke plumes that you see, these are controlled, prescribed burns. This one in the Talladega National Forest just south of Cheahaw State Park, and people see that big smoke plume from all over. But this is good forest management here. This is the obviously done by the feds. This is the U.S. Forest Service in the Talladega National Forest. And this is just part of management so that they don't have wildfires. And I know it can look kind of scary if you see that big smoke plume, but again, this was planned and announced, and management like that is certainly a good thing. All right, today going to be at Oxford Elementary School, home of the Yellow Jackets. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow it's a book signing. We are in Hueytown at The Local, which is a coffee shop on Allison Bonnet Memorial Drive. The book signing is tomorrow from 9:30 until 11:30. And we'll have our new book, Who Wants to Be a Meteorologist? This is for, in fact, I actually do have a copy here. Oh, I Want to Be a Meteorologist. I should know the name of this. This is for upper elementary school students and middle school students that are considering doing this for a living. And it kind of talks about what's involved in this and how to help yourself if you're in 5th, 6th, 7th grade. But anyway, that's a new one we'll have. And, of course, we'll have all the other books, our children's books. All You Can Do Is Pray. That's her book about April 27, 2011. All the T-shirts. It's fun. It's good. So The Local in Hueytown, tomorrow morning from 9:30 until 11:30. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and God bless.